me to interrupt these proceedings, which stopped at County Makueni, so that we can our friends who have graced this occasion in support or in solidarity. But before I invite my who have joined us, allow me just before they come to stage, not in any particular order, let's welcome the Honorable Senator Cleo Malala, the Deputy Party Leader of the DCP. Let me also recognize in our midst Senator Daniel Manzo Makueni. I also want to recognize Dr. Mheshimiwa Victor Munyaka, Machakos Town, popularly known as Mubangoni. Allow me to recognize in our midst Senator Gloria Orwoba. Next, let me recognize my good brother, old-time friend, the leader of recognize my senior brother and learned colleague, His Excellency Dr. Stephen Party Leader of the Wiper Patriotic Front. Let me also recognize my good brother and friend, the second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Gachagua, and leader of the DCP. Let me also recognize my brother and friend, the Honorable Dr. Friend Okengo Matiangi, who is the Deputy Party Leader of the Jubilee Party. Let me recognize in our midst senior colleague and senior counsel, the leader of the PLP, the Honorable Mother Karoa. Let me also recognize in our the Honorable Eugene Wamala. Recognize in our midst Wakili, very, very active in us, Wakili Degwanjiro. Let me also recognize Chairman of the Jubilee Party, welcome these dear colleagues. So fellow Democrats and distinguished delegates, members of the National Executive Committee, and fellow leaders in the United Opposition, I'm deeply honored to stand before you today at this National Delegates Convention of the Democratic Party of Kenya. This gathering is not routine, it is not ceremonial, it is historic. We meet at a moment when our country is yearning for moral clarity, constitutional fidelity, and political courage. A moment when Kenyans are asking a simple but profound question: who will stand with the people when power forgets its limits? The Democratic Party of Kenya is not a recent entrant in Kenya's struggle for freedom and justice. DP was born in resistance. Resistance to authoritarianism, resistance to exclusion, resistance to abuse of power. The party founded, as many of you may know, in December 1991 at the height of the struggle for multi-party democracy, when Kenyans demanded political pluralism, accountability, and an end to authoritarian rule. Under the leadership of His Excellency the late Mwai Kibaki, for economic recovery, institutional rebuilding, and respect for the rule of law. The values that later defined his presidency included physical discipline, free primary education, robust infrastructure development, and economic revival. Those were first articulated and nurtured within this party. That legacy reminds us that ideas matter, and integrity matters, and leadership anchored in principle can also change a nation. From its inception, this party has stood on one unshakable principle, which is that power must serve the people and never enslave them. That principle has not changed. It will not change. As to why we are in the united opposition. As a party, what we stand for